So there are two types of timeshares. You can have a deed timeshare, which is essentially where you're buying a very small percentage of property. But once that contract goes through, you own part of the property. So let's say you're going to be able to use that timeshare for 1 week out of the year, so you'll own 1/52nd of the property. But there will actually be a deed that's given over to you, and you'll have ownership in that property. Now that could also mean that you'll have a mortgage on the property, like with any other property that you buy. And the second would be a contract timeshare. So that would be more similar to a lease, where it says you're able to use the timeshare for a certain amount of time every year, but you're just leasing it. You don't own any piece of the property itself, and then that lease is going to end at some time. They'll say, after this amount of years that the timeshare is done at that point, and then you have no ownership whatsoever in the property.
Do you have any idea which one's a better one to do?
I think it depends. If you're in a situation where it's something you want to pass down to your children, I think a deed timeshare might be better in that situation, but the downside of those is that they're more difficult to get rid of than the contract timeshares.